Sometimes it's fun to test out old versus new, and in this case we're talking about a real-life psychic versus technology that says it can predict the future. Give him 20 questions and he'll give you the answer. That's what this tech inventor Robin says.
The 20Q is a true neural network. It's using the stimulation from the answers that you give it to hone in on what you're thinking of.
You may recognize Silvana the psychic from her Lifetime show American Psychic Challenge. She says give her 20 and she'll tell you your life story.
As a psychic, my strengths are mediumship, which is communication with the other side or those who've crossed over.
As powers of the mind collide, which is stronger, a computer or a flesh and blood psychic?
In a game of 20 questions, 20Q can read your mind and should be able to beat a psychic.
With a computer, I think it's more of a luck by numbers game.
So I had Silvana and Robin, with the help of the 20Q, try to guess several things. For the 20Q, the word internet. And for the psychic, the magic word I'm thinking is love. 30 questions later, the 20Q gave up. And then Silvana gave me a surprise. Question 18.
Not working. I know it's got to do with not working, the opposite of working.
19.
Is it something to do with sex?
And question number 20.
Is it love?
The 20Q is still a very impressive program. It was able to guess a wide range of things, from love to a pet rock. And I've always been a skeptic when it comes to psychics, but after seeing Silvana beat out 20Q at its own game, giving me a personal reading that was too accurate to air on TV, I might be a new believer. You can see who the winner is yourself right here at our website. Back to you.
Hello, I'm John Burke, and welcome to America's Psychic Challenge. We're here at the Mira Loma Detention Center, and in today's challenge, we're going to ask our psychics to pick out which one of 5 men actually has a criminal record. Does deviance have a presence? We're about to find out.
4 out of 5 of these prisoners are decoys. Prisoner number 5 is a minister. Prisoner number 4 is a motivational speaker. Prisoner number 3 is our man with a criminal record. Prisoner number 2 is a special ed teacher, and prisoner number 1 is a physical therapist.
Hi, Silvana. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you, John.
Nice to see you.
My name is Silvana. I am a professional psychic. I am Russian, Israeli, raised in Australia. From 9 years of age, I started seeing signs that I may know a little bit more than the average person. Great. I'm allowed to talk to them?
Well, you're allowed to go inside. You're allowed to touch them.
Honestly, I really prefer not to.
That's fine, too.
I don't need to. Okay. I know one thing for sure, for certain. It's not number 5. I've been picking up that the parents make him go to church when he's really young, and I just know it's not my man. Hey, okay, I want to come back to you. I want to go to 1 and 3. So 3. Okay, great. If you don't mind standing up. Yeah, that'd be great. And then if I can just see your hands. Okay. No comment. Okay, can you give me your hand for a minute as if you're about to shake it? Okay, so we have got somebody here who definitely regrets a lot of things that they've done in the past. Very, very much so. I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, number 1. Okay, if you don't mind standing up for me and just... I don't believe this is my guy. Can I take my note out for a minute?
Tell me what those notes are.
Okay, yeah. These are notes I made in the car. I practice automatic writing, and automatic writing is when you basically sit down with a pen and paper, and my hand just writes itself. I'm a channel. I'm nothing but a tool for communication to come through from the other side.
So knowing nothing about what you were walking into, you wrote all that down?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did you write down?
He's got a brother that either died or keeps abusing drugs. And I got 4 years and 4 months. So this person did 4 years and 4 months.
Prisoner number 3 did in fact serve 4 years and 4 months, and his brother had a drug problem.
Please step out. Silvana, this is David. Big David.
Nice to meet you.
Tell us about your criminal past.
I did time for assault with a firearm, where I did 4 years and 4 months.
You did 4 years and 4 months. Whoa, can you give me like 5 points, people? No, I'm just kidding.
Very good. That's very good.
I do have a brother, and he was hooked on crystal meth for a while.
That's impressive.
When Silvana was doing her reading, I had to look away because the things that she was talking about I knew were about me. She hit home on the 4 years, 4 months, the drug addiction with my brother.
You know, a dog may be a man's best friend, but is the bond between a dog and its owner something you could sense with psychic ability? That's what we're asking our psychics to do in this next challenge.
5 dogs, 5 owners. It will be the psychic's job to match them up. Each dog owner has a cardboard cutout of themselves right next to who they are. It is the psychic's job to place the correct cutout of the owner with the corresponding dog. To help out the psychics, we've given each dog owner a box, which contains their dog's collar. Unfortunately for the psychics, they cannot open the box. First to take this challenge is Silvana.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, and even nicer to see these pets. I'm the biggest animal lover you'll ever meet.
As you can see, I have 5 dogs over here. I have 5 dog owners. Now, the odds of getting all 5 are 1 out of 120. You can ask the owners their names and where they're from. How about that? Just match them up.
Okay. A message that I wrote down in the car just before I got here was, you're going to get black with a white baby. And then as we're walking, saw this beautiful black woman, and I said, she's got a little white baby. And then I saw a little white dog that wouldn't stop barking. I said, he wants his mommy. Happy? Mommy's home. See? Mommy's here. Yes, that's your mommy, because I said so.
What is that dog saying?
He's saying, I want to be reunited with my mommy. Think like a dog. That's my technique right now.
Think like a dog.
Okay, come on. Talk to me, somebody. No, not you. You talk too much. Okay, what you thinking? Tell me. Okay, I know. I'm not coming any closer. Don't worry. Okay, this one I'm pretty confident of. Mister, you're moving. 2.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Right now, Silvana has all 5
Rock
matched
singer
correct.
Janis Joplin was known as well for her wild hippie ways of drugs and free love as for her unique voice and musical style. In this next challenge, we will be bringing our psychics to the exact room where Janis Joplin died. They will be led into the room blindfolded and will not be told where they are. This will ensure that any prior knowledge about Janis's death will not give someone an unfair advantage. Now, I will give them a sealed envelope containing Janis's photograph. Their task is to tell us as many correct details about what happened as possible. With me today to help in the judging is Brad Schreiber. He's co-author of Death in Paradise. It's a book about celebrity deaths in Hollywood. Brad, nice to see you, sir.
And you, John.
Okay, so paint the picture for me of that night. What did it look like? What happened?
Janis had gone to buy cigarettes right there in the lobby. It was then the Landmark Hotel. She came back to her room, and the heroin that she had injected was so powerful that she was still holding the change in her hand. She fell and lay between the 2 beds.
So was this a suicide or an accidental overdose?
It was almost positively an accidental overdose.
And what room number was she in?
She was here in room 105.
Okay, Brad, here we are.
Room 105. Well, right here, John, is where it happened.
So this is where Janis collapsed right here. Is that what you're saying, right here?
It is, and what they found, according to the coroner's report, in one of the drawers, they eventually found the heroin in a white package, 4.5 white pills, which they didn't identify.
This is what year?
1970, October 3rd, early in the morning, about 1:15, 1:30.
Okay. Well, that certainly is enough to go on. Let's get you set up in the other room, then we'll
Okay,
call in the
good.
psychics. Now, Brad will be watching our psychics on a monitor, and based on their performance, he will give them points, up to a maximum of 40. If Brad feels that a psychic is way off base, he can also give them 0 points. All right, let's see how our psychics do. You can stand right here if you would, please.
As soon as we arrive at the location, I'm already going into that mode. I just feel the presence. Oh my God, so much history.
Okay, Silvana, you can take off your blindfold.
Hi, John.
Hi. It's nice to see you.
Thanks, it's nice to be able to see you too. May I take my shoes off?
Of course.
Thank you. I'd like to just place them right there. Okay, this person is dearly, dearly missed and dearly loved. Definitely female, no doubt about it. After this event, which was extremely highly media publicized.
Media event, this is
but
right.
Really, a lot of people kind of like came to see it as a tourist attraction, not a resident, not a local.
That's right. She wasn't a local.
She was very much into getting dolled up.
Dolled up. She's right about that. Janice always dressed outrageously.
Perhaps she was divorced, but she wasn't married at the time.
It's true. She was not married.
I know it sounds so much like the typical Hollywood story, but she kept telling everybody, I'm going to come back and do really well. You'll see. You'll be so proud of me. When others from the small town were like, well, you try, girl, which I'm hearing a southern accent, so...
That's good. Came from Texas.
Good. She was found around here. Okay, let me show it without looking like a fool. It's like...
Like that. Wow.
Look how fast she got to that.
Well, Silvana, I want you to go rest, cool down, and I'll give you the information a little bit later.
Really? You will?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Don't forget your shoes.
Bye. And thank you for letting me be a part of your history. If I get this challenge wrong, as strongly as I felt this woman talking to me, I will kick myself in the butt at least 10 times in front of you all on camera. Okay?
Brad was struck by how you knew right away that it was a woman and that she was famous. You also pinpointed, without a doubt, exactly where her body was found and that she died almost 40 years ago. It's very impressive, Silvana. You got 28 points on this challenge, which gives you a total of 43. That is the highest score tonight. You will be going to the quarterfinals. Congratulations.